Hello everybody, my name is Lisa. Welcome to my channel. Today I am going to show you right in the front of the video what I made, and then I'm going to show you my process, which is a little disjointed because I am new at making junk journaling videos, so it's kind of difficult for me. But basically what I did is I took ugly scrapbook paper, what I call ugly stuff I don't plan on ever using. I did a watercolor wash on it. I'll show you how I did that. It's very easy. I did 5 sheets of 12 by 12 paper, and then I made these journaling cards. On camera, I made these 2 journaling cards. Following Roxy's Creations challenge that she had, where you make journaling cards and stamp on fabric and then decorate. All my journaling cards have the back area so you could journal on them. It's pretty light, and you can see this is the watercolor. I made these 2 on camera, and I used ephemera that I had in my collection. Some of it is from Your Creative Studio, and I also used some ephemera from Happy Mail. So this one has cheesecloth, and I stamped on it and decorated, and the last process part I did was to sew on my sewing machine around the edges. And the sewing part was actually the easiest part for me. And I decorated this one on camera. This one is probably one of my favorites. I incorporated the white material here and then some other material. And again, sewed around the border. And there's the writing area. And then off camera, since I still had a lot of extra tags left from the cards, I made this one, where I cut out "Beauty is everything" from one of my ugly scrapbook pages that I don't like. And again, I stamped on some fabric, and that is the written area. I will probably be putting some material in the holes, but I wanted to get this video done, so I didn't put any fabric or string through the holes yet. I did this one. This is items from Your Creative Studio Botanicals. And here is the back of it, and I did some embroidery on the side from my sewing machine. And then I had an old greeting card that my mom had given me, and I love this bird. I did a paint splatter effect. It's laying on some cheesecloth, and I made a little tab from fabric scraps. And again, I just sewed around the edges. The back is suitable for writing. And this is actually some graph paper I had that I quickly tea dyed it. And then the last card is this butterfly one. Here's some material that I stamped on. It's cheesecloth and then fabric, and then the back is plain. So I will show you the video of my process, which is quite was a little frustrating for me, as you'll see. I have edited the video just for time, but I hope you enjoy it, and I hope I'm teaching everybody something. And I would love if you comment below what you think of these cards. Do you participate in Roxy's challenge? And I hope you subscribe to my channel. I am trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, and your support means the world to me. So give me a thumbs up too, and have fun watching the video. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye. Hello everybody, my name is Lisa. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to do Roxy's weekly challenge. She has a YouTube channel called Roxy Creations, and I've been following her for a very long time. What she did was stamp on fabric and make tags. So I'm going to follow her process pretty much the same, but I am going to create some master boards using 12 by 12 paper from a scrapbook package. I won't be using a lot of these designs, so I am going to cover them and make a master board and then make tags. But before I do that, I want to create some interest on the right hand side. And since I decided to do this video on a whim. I am just going to roughly paint the paper with watercolor. This is a cheap kids watercolor set, and I want some interest on the back. I don't want just white, and I don't have time to coffee dye, so I am just going to cover the paper and let it dry before I start crafting on it. So this part of the video I will speed up because I'm sure you don't want to sit and watch me just paint on regular paper. But before I speed it up, I just thought this was a good way to use, paper that everybody has paper packs, and you might have paper in there you just don't like the design, you're never going to use it. So this is a good way to use up paper and repurpose it for something else. So I'm going to keep this kind of light because I want to journal on this side of the paper. And I'm using probably, I got this brush from Dollar Tree. Got a set of 3 brushes for $1. And there. The first one is done. And it will dry light, and it'll be cool to journal on this side of the paper. I will cover this side of the paper with book pages. So I am going to prepare the next one and let it dry, and then I will be back. So this is the finished paper after applying a very simple watercolor wash. I'm going to pick one of them and lay book pages on this side of the paper and then make some tags. I am going to try and follow Roxy's challenge where she did stamped fabric nature tags. She has a YouTube channel called Roxy's Creations, and every week she has challenges, and I love her channel. I follow it all the time. I watch her videos. I'm one of many, probably many followers or subscribers that she has. And she does these weekly challenges, which I haven't participated in yet, but I thought I would give it a shot. All I am going to do is use some old book pages that I have and do a very quick collage on the ugly side of the paper that I don't like. There's going to be really no rhyme or reason. I just want to lay down the paper. Let's see if this glue stick is working good. So I hope everybody is having a good day, and I guess we're in summer. I should know the first day of summer, but I really don't, Some of you might know that I work full-time, so I have been working from home since March 11th, 2020. And right now there are no plans for us to go back to work, so I do work full-time at home. I think in the fall they are going to have us return to work, actually with a different philosophy than before. So the return from work to work will be at our discretion with our manager. They actually only want us in the office a minimum of 2 days a week. So I am looking forward to going back to work. I miss a lot of people, and I miss the social interactions of work and my friends, and I work for a very good company, and they treat the employees very well. So yeah, I'm excited to go back, because even though I do appreciate a lot of, you know, I'm kind of a private person. Oh, I kind of like that. Even though I like to be around other people, I do have a need to do a lot of stuff alone as well. It's just the way I am. But yeah, I miss people. And if you're in a similar situation, I'm curious to see how your work life has been affected by COVID. If you worked full-time, did you transition to home? Did you I'm just grabbing anything. Did you lose your job? I know a lot of people lost their jobs, which is extremely unfortunate and terrible. I feel very grateful and fortunate to have my job. So I work with contracts. I'm a contracts director. I'm not an attorney, but I review contracts and I sign contracts every single day for my company. So I enjoy, you know, obviously I do enjoy what I do, but it's a lot of attention to detail. And when we go for opportunities, there's obviously sometimes a lot of process involved before you pursue an opportunity. But that's what I do. You just call me Contracts Girl. Okay, so as you can see, I'm not crazy about this glue stick. This is Elmer's, and I'm still checking out a lot of different types of products, because if you've been on my channel for some time, you know well, you might know, I just started junk journaling like a month or so ago, and doing process videos is very new to my channel. I did a lot of unboxing videos. You might see me unboxing a lot of products like makeup or whatever, and I'm actually realizing as my channel grows that unboxing makeup or other people's products is time for a new glue stick. Is not the direction I want my channel to go. Direction is doing junk journaling. I am finding I am loving this craft, and I love it because you really can't make a lot of mistakes. I mean, you're playing with paper. How fun is that? Stickers. You're creating art, and that to me is 100% more interesting than, God, this glue stick's really bad. Let me see what I got. I'm going to stop the camera for a little bit and get a more appropriate thing to glue with. Oh, I'm just going to grab this right here. I have a feeling this is not going down as well as I want it to. So what I was saying, it's more fun to me to play with paper and collage, and I'm in the process of making an altered book, and I'm just having a blast. I really am. And I want to do more process videos. My thing with process videos is I am having problems with timing. Like, I can look at this video and see that I'm already been talking for almost 10 minutes. So I'm hoping you're learning something from me, just like I learned from other people in their process videos. I have to say though, after you watch a bunch of process videos, the best thing to do though is break out your supplies and do it yourself. There's just, you know, I get great ideas from people, but for me, I'm at the stage of definitely less watching, more doing. Okay, so I have everything covered. This is going to be my writing side. I'm going to cover some areas where the glue stick didn't seem to work that good. And then we're going to cut and then decorate. I am trying to keep the video a little on the shorter side so you could actually see what I'm doing. Oh, and did I mention that in Roxy's challenge you're going to be stamping on material? Okay, now I am going to cut. Okay, I got to figure out what size I want my tags. Remember, this is, oh my. I am definitely not happy with the glue stick, I can tell you right now. I am not going to use Elmer's anymore. I don't like how it covers. There we go. I don't know, do you guys have any glue sticks that you really like, that you find gives really good coverage? I'm not going to use Elmer's anymore, at least the ones that I've been using. Okie dokie. So, let me get that. So I'm going to figure out what size I want these tags to be. And for the camera, I'm only going to, let's see. Let's have these tags at 3.5. And then we'll do, I did some 4-inch tag, and then we'll do 4. So I'm also building up my stash. Ooh, isn't that pretty? I really like that. And then we'll make these this is 12 by 12. We'll make them 4 by 6. I think this is 12 by 12 paper. No, it's not. It's okay. And then I'm going to make some smaller tags. I'm just eyeballing this. I got this cutter 40% off at Hobby Lobby, and I really like that. I'm still learning how to use it. It can do all sorts of things, and it can make envelopes, it can make tabs, and I haven't even made a lot of that stuff yet. So I'm still figuring this out. Okay, here are a bunch of tags, and for the camera, for today's purposes, and to, you know, not have the video so incredibly long, I'm just going to decorate a few of them for her Roxy challenge. Definitely check out her channel. I will link it below. She's a very talented creator. Oh, I really like that one. Sorry, I keep finding my hair. So I am going to sew around these off camera. Let's make I'm going to go ahead and cut the tag. I'm not sure if she did that right away, but I'm going to. I'm going to cut my tag, and then I see a lot of people go like that to make it, I think that's the way you do it, to make it even. I need to, I saw a few other people get, so this is going to be the writing space, and this is what I'm going to decorate. So we'll do a tag or two. So what I decided to use as my fabric is some cheesecloth. I have this whole thing of cheesecloth, and I thought it would be cool to stamp the cheesecloth on here. And you know, and I'm going to also try it with some material I had some white fabric, and now you should see my desk. Oh, if I lay this fabric down, oh, you can still see through a little bit. So I'm just going to rudimentary cut, nothing exact, no pressure. And let's do 2 tags together. I'm going to do one with the cheesecloth, paste it, and then I'm going to do one with the fabric. Let's do this one, and I'm just gonna cut. This fabric is actually, I don't know where we got it, but one time in the mail, someone once sent us, oh, look at that, it doesn't even rip straight. You would, oh, I can see it right here. It's not going to rip straight. Okay, that's fine. but I want the ripped edges. So I'm going to improvise. I'm going to rip like this. And I'm going to rip like this. And then I'm going to cut. Very nice. I'm going to cut across. Oops, I cut into my card just a little bit. See, I'm already messing up. Okay. So this should be interesting because I'm going to apply glue, and I don't even know if this is oh, what I have? I'm going to use Mod Podge glue. I'm not going to use regular glue. Maybe, I don't know, I don't think I'm going to cut the whole thing here. Let's cut this first. I want to make my tag. I have to also figure out, I don't have a very good camera. I have to figure out how to get a better, well, one of these days I'm going to get a better camera, and I am going to get a better lighting system. So let's spread some Mod Podge down. I do a lot of stuff with my fingers. Hopefully this will dry and I'll be able to work. And let's just put it in the middle. See how it goes. Oh, it smells this Mod Podge. Just tack it down. I mean, I do have a brush, but I don't know, I just like doing my fingers. I have to get some Fabri-Tac. See, all the YouTubers use Fabri-Tac. Okay, why isn't this sticking? I'll use a drop of glue. So that's another thing on my shopping list. Better glue stick and Fabri-Tac. Okay, I'm going to let that dry. And I'm going to cover this tag with the cheesecloth. And I'm just going to use one layer. That's pretty cool. Again, I'm going to use Mod Podge. What is this? This is, I have different types of Mod Podge. I might just need to shake it better. So the books that I ripped, oh, this one has a little thing in the middle. I can see it's a little bit old. The books that I ripped, I got out of a free book bin where I live, about 15 miles away, is a bookstore where you can turn in any old books you don't want to read and get either cash or credit. And they have a free book bin. So I got I got an old music book. Okay, hopefully this sticks. Got an old music book. And a couple of books in German. And even the altered book, this one, was free when I ripped it up. Alright, well, this is kind of embarrassing, guys. This Mod Podge, I can tell it's just not sticking that great. Oh, maybe it is. Let me add a little bit of this glue. You know, Try again. I am constantly amazed at some YouTubers. They make everything look so easy to do these process videos. I'm here to tell you, it's not easy. I thought it would be a lot easier until I first started doing it. Like I'm telling you right now, this stuff is not sticking. Okay. I have some sparkle Mod Podge that I was using for my altar book, and it worked pretty well. Let's try that. And I actually do have a brush. Should have been using this the whole time. But what I love about Mod Podge, it dries clear. Ooh, this one is actually, I love it. It has sparkles on it. So, you know, it might look like a disaster, but you know it's going to dry clear. Alright, so I'm going to let this dry. It is kind of pretty. I'm supposed to be stamping on these, but let's go ahead and start the stamping process with this one. And again, I don't have a heat gun. It would be nice to have a heat gun like to dry them up. Here is a beautiful stamp, and I think I got this stamp in, let me get a little closer. I think this is from Your Creative Studio. I think that's where I got this stamp. And it's so beautiful. And I haven't even used it yet. So, this is the first time using it. It should be interesting. I'm just gonna, it's gorgeous. I can tell this stamp is gonna be my favorite. Oh my goodness. And let's just, ooh, pretty. I love that. Oh my goodness. I love, oh wow, that's really nice. Now, I also had another stamp. Here we go. I was playing with this butterfly the other day. Let's put a butterfly on there. Gorgeous. I love it. Okay. This one is still a little wet. I dare not use it just yet. Hi guys, I am back. I was having a bit of a problem deciding what I want to do and in the decorating process, and I've come to the stark realization that I need a better glue going forward for putting down fabric. So I will definitely be purchasing some fabric tack. Right now I'm just trying some Elmer's glue to see if at least I can get some of this tack down, and then when it dries I am going to be stitching, but I really wanted to incorporate some lace in this one, and obviously it's not going to dry in the next few minutes, but I'm going to keep it there because that's what I think looks pretty. And at the end of the video I will show you the finished product after I have sewed it. But right now I am just decorating these beautiful tags. I think they are coming out very nicely. I am going to stamp on top of this after I get it down. And again, it seems to be, it could probably go down a little bit better, but I am going to run it through the sewing machine. I really love this stamp, so I'm going to do the same card with this stamp. And I was just waiting for some of the glue to dry, so let's see how that looks. That looks really cool. And I'm going to put it in this corner. And that probably was a mistake because the glue is still drying. But I wanted to get it down just a little bit because I don't have, I could probably be a little, I'm two ways. I can be patient as a saint, or I can definitely, I like that stamp, or I can be really impatient. So, in addition to getting some fabric tack, I'm definitely going to get, I don't even think I need to buy one, a heat gun. My husband told me he had a heat gun. So yeah, I'm just going to lay a few things down, sew, and then come back and show you the finished product. I am using some stamps that, I have a lot of stamps in my collection as well, but my friend Amber sent me some goodies, and these are some of the stamps. She has a channel called Delightful Creations with Amber, which you should definitely check out. She has she's very good at junk journaling and making journal cards and books, and I've watched a lot of her videos. So that's my first tag. I kind of like it. So for this one, I thought I would also have this sticker that was on a bag. That's kind of cool looking. Kid you not, like 5 minutes to peel a sticker. I sped up that part in the video. 5 minutes to peel a sticker. Oh my Lord. I'm telling you, me and video making, we're having a rough time. Oh my. If anybody told me that I would be making process videos and literally like struggling with all aspects of cutting and pasting, I would have looked at them and said, oh no, that's not true. This is just a video. I'm just cutting and pasting. What are you talking about? It's hard. These ladies I watch, and I know I keep complaining about how hard it is, and I shouldn't. I should be kind to myself. People think I'm too hard on myself. But I don't know, it's just a lot of the channels I watch, everything looks so easy. It really does. And I wonder, did they struggle as much as I am struggling with glues, stickers, finding the right combinations just to collage with, or am I just overthinking everything? It's quite possible I overthink everything, and I don't think I'm a perfectionist. I am far from a perfectionist. I make a lot of mistakes. I really do. I make a ton of mistakes. I can only imagine how I was as a new mom. Made a lot of mistakes as a new mom. Now, I have 3 boys, and you know, they're all grown for the most part. My youngest is 17 and he's at home, but you know, I have a 30-year-old and my 20-year-old's in the military, so you know, he's self-sufficient and out on his own. And I just wonder how I did it, because I made a lot of mistakes as a mom. I really did. But my boys always knew I loved them unconditionally and was always there for them. And you know, at times, especially for my oldest son, life was not easy. We moved a lot. I got divorced from his dad. I went away for a whole year, and he lived with my parents, which my mom and my dad, when he was alive, said it was the best, like the best year of their life. It was not easy. So this is the second card, and I'm going to stop, let everything dry. I'm going to punch a hole here, let it dry first, and then I'm going to come back and show you what it looks like with sewed around the edges. So this is Roxy's 22-week journal challenge, stamping on fabric. And I completed it, and I'm so happy. I might add something right here. This space is looking kind of naked to me. But I'm done, and thank you for bearing with me, and I will be back shortly to show you the finished cards. Bye-bye.